Hey guys, Harley here from Cycling Harley. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're going to show you how to install a tubular tyre onto a carbon rim. These tubulars are different to a tubed tyre, a tube setup, or a tubeless tyre. There's a third kind called tubular. They are super lightweight. Pros use them a lot, but they can be really tedious to change. If you get a flat on the side of the road, it's almost impossible to do while you're sitting there. So a lot of people just use them for racing, which is what I've bought a second-hand pair for. I've got the NV 6.7s, which is a 60mm front, 70mm rear, and the rear tyre was a black tyre where the front was a tan wall. So now it's worn out. I'm going to replace that tyre with a tan wall. So I've got two tan walls on my stealth black Venge, which is going to look quite cool. So guys, if you are interested in seeing stuff like this, please like it, share it with any cycling buddies, and subscribe to the channel, because that can help me get this out to more people and can help you see other videos that are like it. This is how we change a tubular tyre on a carbon rim. Enjoy. Okay guys, well the first thing you're going to want to do is deflate all the air out of the tyre. So I want to keep this tyre, so I'm actually not going to just rip it off or tear it or cut it and pull it. I actually want to try and keep it as a spare in case I ever need it. They're not cheap, these tyres, so if one doesn't get a flat or what have you, I need it as a backup. It's important to have a spare. To get the old one off, you want to start from the opposite of where the valve is, the other end, and you're just going to push and knead until you get all of the old glue loose around the tyre. Just a back and forward sort of a motion. To get it loose. You just want to go gently down here, not to try and push it too hard that you split the tyre. So we do want to try and keep this as the backup. Okay, so you can see that this tyre has actually been glued. Now gluing can take 3 separate days. Cost me about $65 I think to get the last one put on, and took 3 days to do for the shop to do it. So this time I've gone for tape, but you have to actually get the old glue off. So it's just a process of cleaning it so it's nice and completely free of glue. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to 45 minutes perhaps to do it properly, depending on how much glue you've got on there. And you want to get it all completely off so that the tyre seats perfectly in the tyre bed. And so that's really important. I'll show you how to do that. Okay guys, so this is acetone. This is what you use to get the glue off. It won't damage carbon, and it's what a lot of brands recommend so you don't void your warranty. You can use a lot of different types of thinners, I suppose, to get rid of glue, but just go with acetone. We get this from the Bunnings. This particular half litre was I think $7 Australian. So yeah, just use this and I'll show you how to apply it. Okay, so what you want to do is don't put the acetone directly onto, or don't pour it onto the tyre, anything like that, onto the rim, sorry. You get an old rag and just wet it like that. So a bit of dampness on there, and then you're just going backwards and forwards over the glue in sections, just to get rid of all the old glue. You start to see it lift up. Basically you've got to do that all the way around the rim till it's completely glue free. It takes about 35-45 minutes to do it properly, depending on how thick the glue is. Definitely recommend wearing gloves. This stuff does not smell good, which means it's obviously not good for your skin either. So yeah, you can get some cheap gloves from somewhere is a good idea. So we've got the old glue off that was glued by the previous owner here, and we're going to try the tape. Now it's the first time using the tape. It is double-sided, and what I've got here is we're going to start at the valve on one side, tape all the way around. We're just going to stick the double-sided tape down to the rim at this stage. Okay, so tape's down, leaving the backing piece on still because the tyre will go over that just to seat first. I've got the tape on, and what you want to do is just take off a little bit of this overlapping backing paper, or backing tape I should say. And we just want to leave a little bit down here, this one side, and you want to try and do the same as that, but on the other side, and I'll show you why in a second. So you get one piece there, and then one piece there on either side. So we'll just put a little bit of air in the tyre. About 20 psi, that's what I'll put in. And then you can sort of give it a little bit of a stretch. Now from this bit, we just want to stretch it over with our little plastic hanging out. Okay, so we just put about another 20 psi in there, and we're just going around and around the wheel just to make sure that it's seated straight. It's easy to move when it's only got 20 psi in it, so you can get it dead straight. You'll see here we've still got the two flaps here of the underside. So now that it's pretty right and it's in a good spot, you basically lift this up and pull the tape out so it sits on the sticky. At the moment it's not on the sticky, that's why, because I've got the underlay there, and that's why I can move it quite easily around. Pencil tool under here, to there, and then it's just a matter of pulling the tape as I go along. Just checking that everything's dead straight. Now we inflate the tyre. And we're good to go. Well guys, there you have it. That's how you put a tubular tyre on a carbon rim using tape. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are interested in seeing more content, and look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.